Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to part of my mini series of The New Me. Now, I really like to think that I'm a little psychic-ish. I'm like a little psychic with you guys because I always get, wow, you're doing something that I've been wanting to try. And I'm so happy to hear that because I do like to speak for the people that follow me and who I follow. So Herbalife has been around for quite some time, and I've seen it before, but like when we see things on Instagram, we really don't know what's really going on until you tried it, and that's kind of how the HCG drops were. I'm like, okay, people are losing weight. How the hell are you doing this? So, when I see Herbalife, I'm like, what the hell? People taking steroids, people got abs and ripped up and everything. I'm like, what is this? What is this? So I was so happy that Brigette, who is also a distributor for Herbalife, who also is using it. And it's always good to have a coach that actually uses it and not just saying that they're a coach. And she helps you through your journey, however long it is, and if you really need her. She's not an annoying coach. I can't remember what it was. It was one of those weight loss. This is when I first had my son. And they called like twice a day. It was so annoying. So they're not like that. They go through email. You can tell them, I'm not going to do it this week. I'll hit you up when I'm ready and stuff like that. So they don't harass you at all with this system. So the way that I did it, they have a 3-day trial. She did mention for me to try the 3-day trial, but for me, you guys know I like to show you guys some results, and that's just what I do. So I said, well, let's try a little bit longer. So she gave me a week to do it. I said, oh my gosh, a week, what am I going to do with a week? But I said, you know what, let's try it out, because she was very confident that I was going to get in results. So the first day I started was on a Monday, and the way that my active schedule is Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday I hit the gym, which is YMCA, and I do different classes, whether it's a total body workout, spin class, Zumba, whatever the case may be. I'm always doing something on those days. And on my off days that I don't go to the gym, I do have a treadmill downstairs that I do for 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so this is why I felt this was a very good start for my weight to maintain. I'm not looking to lose a bunch of weight, but just to maintain it. So I just may go do another weight thing later on this year. But, we're never perfect. We're never the size we really want to be. So I wanted to try it out because it was a great way to start up my metabolism for it to lose weight, because I did not really see my weight going down, and I've kind of seen that after having my daughter, that my weight just sticks there. I go to the gym and it just sticks there, so pretty much I feel like I'm maintaining it and not losing it. So it's always good to start a system to start up your metabolism, because some people do need help of weight loss, like myself. I need help at times. I got is the packages right here. I got the shake, the formula shake, which is really good. They come in different flavors. I got the cookie and cream, and it was really good. But just listen to the directions, because as a woman that I am, I just assume things sometimes. So I had this big cup of water, and I put in the shake powder, and I just shook it up because I saw people on Instagram just shaking it up and going. So I'm shaking it up, and it literally looks like a bowl of porridge. It looks so liquidy. It was cloudy. It had dark, and being that this was the cookie parts, it had the cookies just roaming all in there, drowning all up in that. And it was just nasty. It tasted disgusting. I said, what are they talking about? It tastes so good. But then I told my coach Brigette, and she said, no, you have to really do 8 ounces of water. Literally, just a cup. So I said, just a cup? How is that supposed to? And it's a meal replacement drink. So I had to use it twice a day. So I had to use it for morning and dinner time, which was really good because I am on the go in the morning. I barely eat breakfast. I know it's bad. Oh, it was a good shake to make in the morning. So I got my 8 ounces of water. I put the shake in, put it in the shake, and my magic bullet that I love so much because it comes with the cup. And with the cup, you can just use it as the blender and then take it off and drink it. Drink out of it. So I put it in there. I put some ice in there to make it like a smoothie texture. And then wrap it up, put it up, and then put a straw in and I drink it. So doing it the correct way is the only way you can get through with this. So it was really delicious after I did it the correct way. So after that, you have in between snacks. So after the shake, well, actually before you take the shake, you have to take the Total Control supplement. And what this is, it curbs your appetite and it gives you energy. And I was a little scared of when they said it had caffeine in it, because I know from previous other supplements that I've taken, I mean years ago when I had my son, it gave me the jitters. So if I wasn't doing anything, so I had to do something, so I didn't feel the jitters. So I was a little scared to see that. So I said, oh gosh, please don't give me the jitters. Don't give me the jitters. Because it's horrible when you have the kids or when you're driving. It's really bad. I didn't have the jitters, so I was like, okay, that's good. But what it did do to me, it gave me true energy. Like a child. Like I felt like a child. I had to do something. But not like I was forced to do it. But I had so much energy that, oh, I'm finished cleaning and cooking and all this stuff. Well, let me go upstairs and start cleaning and cooking up there. You know, I'm obviously not cooking. But I was able to do and finish my tasks with this supplement. So on Sunday, I took 2 classes. I never do 2 classes on Sundays. I took my my boot camp class, and if you know a boot camp class, you do not do anything after but die. Okay, so I took my boot camp class, and then I had energy to take an insane spinning class. So I took a spinning class. So I probably lost like 20 pounds that day. So I was like, wow, this like is amazing for me. So I had the drinks, and I had the supplement. So those were the 2 products that she gave me. So in between the supplement and the drink is your lunch and 2 snacks. So for one snack, after taking it before my lunch, I had maybe like a little cucumber frare, whatever the case may be. I cut up a couple of cucumbers and I put some tomatoes on it, or I dipped it in ranch a little bit, like fat-free ranch or an Italian, you know, dressing. So I cut up half because I was just remembering how my HCG diet was, how the snacks were, or how the lunches were and whatnot. So I kind of learned from how to use, to apply it to this one as well. So that was my snack. And for lunch, I had maybe like chicken breast salad or a taco salad. Like I said, I was really applying it from my HCG days, and I applied it to their lunches. Also, it's pretty much like the HCG diet. You have to drink a gallon of water each day. So I got this gallon of water. I poured this water out because this water tastes like that dollar water that you get from, you know, the lunch line or the sink water. It tastes like tap water. It's really gross. So I poured this out, and I actually replaced it with my water that I have for my refrigerator. So yes, so you have to drink a gallon of water, which is so important. So important. Drink a gallon of water each day. So that's pretty much all I did, was just the lunch. So when I heard this one time eating and just having replacement meals, I said, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? I said, listen, if I can get through the lemonade, cayenne pepper diet, then I can get through this. So I did it for the first 3 days. You know, your body goes through this shock that, you know, you haven't eaten all day, but you're replacing it with the nutrition from the shake. So I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? But then that's just me thinking too much about food, because I am a foodie. I love food. And having kids that love food just as well does not help at all. You know, my husband bought this Hershey caramel syrup, and I'm like, really? He bought some donuts. I'm like, really? Really? Like, you didn't buy none of this until I say I'm going on some type of diet. Like, he does that all the time. I tell you, man. So, yeah. So that was the downfall. But, you know, I stuck through it. I lost. Now, in my mind, I know this is from other women too. When you see that you're doing so much and then you get on the scale and you feel like, okay, I only lost about 3 pounds. And I lost 3 pounds in a week. So to me, I was like, wow, I feel like a failure. You know, when we see the scale and we felt like we worked out enough, we did this enough, and you're like, but the scale is laughing at me. I feel like this motherfucker's laughing at me. You know, all this stuff I did and you just went down 3 pounds. But you know what? It's how you feel and how you look, you know, and the inches. And before, I never really paid attention to the inches. I was just really focusing on the scale. That damn bastard scale. But when I did my measurements again, and once again, this is just a week of me just doing, I think maybe 4 days of working out. I lost 4.5 inches in my waist. See, this is it right here. Okay. And each other place, like my arm, my leg, my hips, I only lost about 1 inch or 1.5 inches. And like I said, this was only a week. So imagine if I continue this plan. So the plan that I had, you know, it was just for, it was the pack to go. So they actually have the containers and all this other stuff. But this is the plan that I used that she wanted me to show you guys the quick results. So let's say if you're going away, this will be a perfect plan. Do this for a week, do it for 10 days, or whatever the case may be. Now, the best thing about having a coach that she is there to answer anything that you need to be answered. So for the simple fact, like if you don't know what plan is best for you, she will give you this chart that you have to fill out. Like how much do you eat? What do you drink? How much do you weigh? What are your inches? What is your goal? Things like that. So it's not just weight loss. It's about weight management and all this other things that they have on her list on Brigette. Out of this whole experience for me, I think the best thing that I really truly liked was the total control. Because after I didn't have any more of the total control, I was tired. I wanted to stop working out. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. But this, it gave me a refreshing feeling, the total control supplement. It gave me a refreshing feeling. And also, even in the presence of what you're looking at right now, I see in this area is smaller. My arms are smaller. So doing a 3-day trial, you can lose 3 pounds in 3 days, because that was when I saw the most was lost, was the first 3 days. So they have a 3-day trial. If you just want to try the supplement, if you want to just try the shake to see if it's good for you, or if you just need 3 days to fit in that dress, this actually will really help you. So the 7 days actually got me into these jeans that the high-waisted, and I had like a little bulge, but now it has flattened it. So with the, you know, the elastic, and being that it's high-waisted, it kind of sucks in the rest of it. But when it just doesn't suck it all in, then yeah. But what it did was really demolish some of my belly fat. So I was really happy about that. But what I did like about it, like I said, I love the total control the most out of this experience. That was the most. Now, Brigette, she was very helpful. She emailed me either in the middle of the day, just, you know, very positive, like, hey, what up? No, she was like, good morning, sunshine, you know, shake and bake. And like, she was very inspiring. She had a lot of information to uphold for me, and I was really appreciative of her, and I was so happy that she let me try this out. Ladies, if you're looking for something that is nice, quick, and healthy, Herbalife is definitely a way to go. I always like to have choices of how I lose my weight, so weighing between this and the HCG, I really like these two the most. You know, you gain muscles as well on here than just losing weight and losing your butt. So you actually have to do a little bit of cardio if you're doing a short-term weight loss, like how I did, like in a week or 10 days or whatever the case may be. So any other information that you guys need to know, definitely contact Brigette. I'm going to put all her information down at the bottom as well. Any other type of questions that you guys may want to ask, I'm going to put extra right down here at the bottom, as well as my Instagram, and the disclaimer is down at the bottom as well. All right, ladies, thank you so much for rocking with me with my mini series of the new me. All right, ladies.